Morning, 6 a.m. May 5th, aka Cinco de Mayo. Sitting here with all my gear ready, just listening to the birdies do their thing, waiting on Darren to come pick me up. Taking his truck this time. I'm giving him gas money. Headed out to the mountain, go look for sheds. Another sort of kind of private property thing we have access to. This is the spot that last time we went, Darren matched up his big browns, and then I also found my big brown elk shed last time we were out there. Not last time we were out there, but time before that's when I found mine. So just waiting on Darren to come get me. We'll be on the road before we know it. Alright, my ride showed up. Got everything in the truck. We're headed out. Gonna get on the freeway and crank this drive out about 2.5 hours to where we're headed. We have found some very large brown elk sheds in this little spot before, so nobody should have been out there unless they came all the way over the mountain, which I seriously doubt. So we have high hopes on this one. We shall see. We rolling. Alright, just made a quick pit stop to the bathroom. Got these giant freaking breakfast burritos. Didn't realize they were going to be that big.
Professional football player burritos.
I'll eat half maybe. We're like an hour and a half from Alb, so we probably got about an hour left. Getting there. Weather's clearing up a little bit, so that'll help, and hoping to find them finally today. Alright, we made it finally. We're at the place where we parked the truck, our buddy's house. Got some cloud cover, which will help keep it cooler. It's probably somewhere, what'd you say, around 50 degrees? 45.
And I just opened the door and I got a cool breeze.
Yep, so we're gonna step out, get all the gear on, and start walking in, see what the day brings. Alright, we're loaded up. About to leave the truck. Go ahead and get the goals for the day.
One brown mule deer, maybe a deadhead, that would be cool. I'm a muley freak, and definitely 2 elk antlers for me today.
Me, an elk shed period, because I haven't found one this year. Real high potential of browns in here, so brown would be nice. But if I find 2 elk sheds, I'll be happy. Yeah, we just need to find some sheds. It's been a rough start this year, so here we go up the mountain. So we got some elk right there. There's a whole bunch of them that were running, and I just realized, why am I not filming? Looks like mainly cows and calves, but they're right on the hillside. We're gonna go look for sheds on where we find the big ones, so that's a good sign. Right on. So check this out. It's not an antler, I'll tell you now, but I found this little skull and I want to show you guys. You guys tell me what you think. This is really odd. Looks like some sort of antler on his left side, and the right side didn't even grow anything. Or is that not a deer, and I don't know what that is and what would be growing out of its head? That is really strange. Well, I just sat down for a minute to drink some water, eat a little trail mix. I was talking to Darren about how we have bad luck for weather on our hunts, shed hunts. And he got on the radio and said,
rock shed.
Okay, scratch that. He said it a little premature. He thought he might have found something. But as you just heard on the radio, it was not. So, but we're way up here. The sign is off the charts. I can't believe we haven't found anything. This is like access to a private community that nobody could get to unless they come all the way around the mountain. And it's just blowing my mind we haven't found anything. Oh well, right place, the right time, we will. Well, our luck might change soon. Darren's over there picking up a mylar balloon that I saw through the binos, but I was quite a bit lower. This goes like straight down.
and I didn't want to climb up to get it because I knew Darren was coming more of this elevation. So we'll see if the curse thing, not curse, but the good luck works with the Mylar balloons. They usually do. Hope so. We're way up here, man. Way up here. There's no reason we shouldn't find an elk shed.
Baby.
So as you just heard Darren say, Mylar balloon, it worked. He just found a hard white raghorn bull shed. I'm up high here, and he said he found a nice bedding area, and then walked, and about 10 feet in front of him found one. Yes, we didn't get skunked. That's a good feeling. Here comes Darren with his find. We're up in this nasty rock slide stuff that we didn't know was here. So we're gonna try to get out of this and work this ridge over here. But yeah, it's not a bad. Let me come up here.
A little chewed on here and there, but
Yeah, it's a pretty nice 5 point. Yeah, that's hard white.
decent find.
Oh yeah, I'd be happy. Right on. So that was cool. I just got to like 60 yards of two toms that were gobbling. Yeah, so there's that. That's what made them gobble, I'm pretty sure. And it's snowing again, and we're trying to get off this mountain and get out of here, so. Man, that was crazy. Darren just radioed me and said he just kicked up two of the biggest javelinas he's ever seen. They're supposed to be running down my direction, so I'm hanging out here to see if I can see them and get them on video too. This has been the craziest trip, man. What a fun day. All right, I made it back to the truck. Today has been interesting, to say the least. Between the critters and the storm and basically getting our butts kicked. Besides the one nice hard point or hard white 5 point that Darren found.
Cinco on Cinco de Mayo.
Actually, that, you know, buyers would consider it chalk because of the cracks, but still a nice antler. But yeah, as Darren just said, a 5 point on May 5th. So we had fun though. I did.
Yeah, good workout. It was a good day. A lot of good sign, beds, and drop-ins and rubs. We thought we were going to get them, right?
Everywhere we walked. Saw turkeys, saw javelinas.
Javelinas I've ever seen before in my life. Probably 150-pound plus javelina. Scary looking javelina.
Yeah, I didn't get to see him, but he
Two of
did.
them.
I saw the turkeys and he didn't, but he heard the turkeys, so. Yeah, so we're just gonna get everything wrapped up, eat a sandwich or something now that we're back, because we barely snacked anything while we were out. Barely drank any water. It's a bad habit I have when I'm shed hunting, but. And hit the road. Thanks for watching. If we see anything on the way out, I'll film it. If not, next time, y'all.